You don't have to live with that pain forever. The pain in your chest, the weight you carry silently, the heartbreak you smile through, the memories that still trigger you. You don't have to live stuck in emotional pain. You can break free. Today, we're going deep into the truth about emotional pain, where it comes from, why you've been holding it, and how to finally let it go. Let's talk about it. Before we jump into today's video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment down below. Your support helps me massively, and together, we're building something that can truly change lives. Let's grow this movement. One like, one comment, and one soul at a time. Now let's get into it. Emotional pain is not weakness. Let's start here. You're not weak because you feel. You're human. Feeling deeply is not a flaw. It's part of your design. Pain doesn't mean you're broken. It means you cared. It means you experienced something real. The world tells us to move on, to just get over it. But emotional pain isn't something you flip off like a switch. It lingers, it echoes, it hides in your habits, and it deserves to be understood, not rushed. Where emotional pain comes from. Let's be real. Some pain goes all the way back to childhood. Being rejected, feeling abandoned, watching your parents argue, being told your voice didn't matter. Unhealed pain becomes a lifestyle. You stop trusting people. You push away love. You self-sabotage when things go good. You overthink every decision. You carry guilt that doesn't belong to you. You put on a mask just to get through the day. And eventually, you don't even know who you are without your pain, but that pain isn't your identity. It's your signal. It's telling you where healing needs to happen. What breaking free looks like. Breaking free doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like crying for the first time in years, forgiving someone who'll never apologize, telling your truth even if your voice shakes, saying, "I'm not okay," and meaning it. Allowing yourself to feel instead of performing freedom starts with honesty. And freedom doesn't mean forgetting. It means you stop letting pain control your future. The lies pain makes you believe. Pain has a voice, and it lies. It says, "You're not enough. You'll always be broken. You're hard to love. You deserved what happened. You should just stay quiet." But those are wounds speaking, not truth. Because the truth is, you are more than what hurt you. You are not your past. You are allowed to heal. You are worthy of peace. And most importantly, you are not alone in your pain. How God meets you in emotional pain. Let's bring God into this because you can't heal fully without Him. God doesn't shame you for hurting. He draws near to the brokenhearted. He weeps with you. He walks with you. Jesus didn't just die for your sins. He carried your pain, your sorrow, your grief, your depression, your trauma. You don't have to carry this alone. You can give it to Him. And when you do, He gives you rest in return. Letting go versus running away. Letting go doesn't mean it didn't matter. It doesn't mean you forget. It doesn't mean it didn't hurt. Letting go means you stop letting the past define your peace. It means you stop rehearsing the pain every day. It means you stop building your identity around the wound. You don't have to relive the worst chapters anymore. You can write new pages. Pages filled with joy, with laughter, with life again. That's what breaking free looks like. How to start healing and moving forward. You want to break free. Here's where you start. 1. Acknowledge it. Say, "Yes, this hurt me." Don't sugarcoat it. 2. Feel it. Stop numbing. Feel the pain so you can release it. 3. Speak it. Journal it. Pray it. Talk to someone safe. Don't carry it in silence. 4. Invite God into it. Say, "Lord, I give you the pain I don't know how to carry anymore." 5. Create space for peace. Breathe, rest, move, reflect. Do things that remind your soul it's still alive. You don't have to rush it. Just take the next step. This is your freedom moment. So if you're listening to this with tears in your eyes, that's not weakness, that's release. You can't heal what you won't feel. Emotion is the signal, not the sickness. Your emotions are not the problem. They're the indicator. They're the check engine light in your soul. They're trying to get your attention. Pain says, "Something hurt me." Anger says, something crossed a boundary. Sadness says, something is missing. Joy says, this is what life is about. Grief says, I lost something important. Fear says, I don't feel safe. And when you listen instead of judging yourself, you start hearing truth. Not drama, not weakness, but real, sacred truth. Feel to heal, why numbness delays growth. When something hurts, our first instinct is usually to escape it. We distract ourselves, we stay busy, we overeat, we scroll endlessly, we laugh off the tears, we try to act unbothered. But healing doesn't come from avoidance. It comes from allowing yourself to sit with the sadness, to cry if you need to scream if you have to whisper to God, this still hurts. Because emotions don't disappear when ignored, they dissolve when felt. God made you emotional on purpose. Let's get spiritual with it. God didn't design you to be emotionless. Jesus wept. He felt anger. He felt compassion. He rejoiced. He mourned. And if the Son of God was emotional, why are you trying to pretend you shouldn't be? God made your emotions as a compass, not to control you, but to guide you. Your tears are a prayer. Your grief is sacred. Your anger might be holy. Your joy is praise. And your fear is a call for God's comfort. Emotion is not the opposite of faith. Emotion is a bridge that often leads us back to faith. What happens when you let emotions speak? Here's what happens when you finally let emotion have a voice. You get free. The weight starts to lift. The fog starts to clear. The tension in your chest starts to relax. You stop performing and start transforming. You stop hiding and start healing. You begin to understand the root, not just the reaction. I'm not mad for no reason. I'm hurt. I'm not cold-hearted. I'm protecting myself. I'm not bitter. I'm grieving something that never got closure. That's healing. That's growth. That's emotional honesty. And it changes everything. You don't have to feel everything alone. Some of us avoid emotions because we think we have to carry them alone. But let me remind you, you have a God who feels with you, who collects every tear, who walks with you into your emotional wilderness and doesn't rush your process. And you don't just need prayer, you need safe people. People who won't judge your breakdown. People who hold space. People who say, it's okay to feel that. I'm not going anywhere. Healing often begins in community, in confession, in comfort. So don't be afraid to share what you feel. It's not a burden. It's an invitation to deeper connection. The role of forgiveness, grief, and letting go. Let's talk about 3 heavy emotions. The ones most people avoid because they require so much vulnerability. Grief. You can't rush it, you can't skip it. And yes, it's emotional, but it's necessary. Grief honors what you lost. It lets you mourn so you can move forward. Forgiveness. Not just for others, but for yourself. It means feeling the pain, not pretending it didn't happen. It's emotional work. It's heart work, but it sets you free. Letting go. You can't let go of something you never allowed yourself to feel. When you give yourself permission to feel, you eventually gain the strength to release. These aren't just emotional moments. They're healing milestones. How to process emotion in a healthy way. You don't need to be ruled by your feelings, but you also don't need to run from them. Here's how to manage and move through emotions in a healing way. Name it. What am I feeling right now? Accept it. I don't have to justify it. I just have to acknowledge it. Feel it fully. Breathe through it. Cry through it. Write through it. Invite God into it. Lord, I don't even know what I feel, but be here with me in it. Release it. Through journaling, movement, prayer, or silence. Healing isn't about suppressing emotion. It's about processing it with grace and presence. Let emotion lead you to wholeness. So if today you feel too much, good. That means your heart is still open. That means you're still alive. That means healing is still possible. Emotions aren't a problem to fix. They're a part of your wholeness. So cry when you need to. Laugh without guilt. Grieve what you lost. Celebrate what you've gained. Feel it all. Because that's how you heal. This is seeing unlimited greatness. And this was your reminder. Your emotions aren't too much. They're the missing piece to your healing. Let them guide you home. If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible, the kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can, for you and for the world around us.